Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on November the 25th, 2020. Dow Jones picks record on positive global outlook. World stocks rose to a record high on Wednesday after a nightly spike when the Dow Jones Index exceeded 30,000 for the first time in history. Investors welcomed the dramatically improved global outlook, the official start of Joe Biden's move to the White House, and growing confidence that the COVID-19 vaccine will be ready soon. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index rose 1.54% to 30,046.24 on Tuesday, while the S&P 500 Index rose 1.62% to 3,635.41, also record high. Nasdaq Composite added 1.31% to 12,036.79. In Asia, Japanese Nikkei rose 0.5% to a 29-year high. Shares of the world's energy companies have grown by almost 34% this month, the best month in the history of observations. Airlines to lose billions as the downturn worsens. Airlines will lose a total of $157 billion this year and next year, their main global organization warned Tuesday, further damaging their industry prospects in response to a second wave of coronavirus infections and blackouts that hit major markets. The International Air Transport Association said it predicts a deficit of $118.5 billion this year alone and another $38.7 billion in 2021. IATA estimates that the number of passengers this year will drop to 1.8 billion from 4.5 billion in 2019. Passenger revenue is expected to fall by 69% in 2020. The association repeated its call for governments to replace travel restrictive quarantine regimes with large-scale testing programs. Gap fails to match earnings estimates. Gap Inc. did not live up to Wall Street's estimate on Tuesday's quarterly profits as the turnaround in online sales caused a sharp rise in marketing and delivery costs, resulting in retailers' clothing stocks dropping by about 11% during the expanded trading. Online sales grew 61% in the third quarter as customers stuck at home bought comfortable gear, helping Gap report unexpected growth in comparable sales. However, there was a price to pay for it. Operating expenses rose by around 8% in the quarter. Store sales declined 20%. The San Francisco retailer reported a net profit of $95 million or 25 cents per share for the 3 months ended October the 31st compared to a profit of $140 million or 37 cents per share a year earlier. U.S. consumer confidence falls, unemployment rises. In November, U.S. consumer confidence fell more than expected amid a widespread resurgence of new COVID-19 infections and business restrictions, reinforcing expectations of a sharp economic slowdown in the fourth quarter. A survey conducted by the Conference Board on Tuesday followed reports this month showing moderate job and retail sales growth in October. The Consumer Confidence Index fell to 96.1 this month from 101.4 in October. Economists predicted the index would fall to 98 in November. In February, the index was 132.6. In mid-November, the number of people applying for new unemployment benefits increased. The so-called differentiation of the labor market this month was 7.2 points, starting with 7.1 points in October.